Brought to you by GTA. We start with you.
It's a plan 10 years in the making, but it's finally starting to take some shape. According to Chalan Pago Mayor Jessy Gogue, they'll be seeing contractors start to send in their bids for the construction of a new multi-purpose center.
We're almost at the finish line with regard to obtaining our contractor. We published an invitation for bid in January, and hopefully we'll start seeing bid submissions turned in by April 7th, I think is the deadline. Whoever wins the bid will finish up the design. I mean, we have a basic floor plan, and we do have some renderings of what we would like it to look like. But they'll finish up the plans, submit the construction design documents, construction documents to DPW for the permits, and they'll also be the one to construct the facility itself.
The $6.5 million project, partially funded by a grant from the Department of Defense, will be constructed next to the Chalan Pago baseball field. The DoD will be covering a total of $3.5 million for the project, with the other $3 million being met by funds from the Guam Solid Waste Host Community Premium Benefit. And according to Mayor Gogue, they've been saving up for quite some time.
The Guam Solid Waste funding we're getting is actually for a 30-year period, and it's roughly about $150,000 a year, or actually $172,000 that we've been actually receiving from Guam Solid Waste. And so we started receiving that in January of 2013. And we started setting that aside because the whole purpose of that host community premium benefit was actually to work on larger scale capital projects. So back in January of 2013, we started setting that aside in an account that we managed, so that we could build up enough revenue to show that we're serious about this project.
To date, the account stands at around $1.2 million, which Gogue says they'll use as a funding source to leverage the balance of what they'll need to borrow to fulfill the $3 million match. According to Gogue, the facility will also be FEMA certified in the event of a typhoon or natural disaster, with about a 200-bed capacity. And on top of that,
we have a baseball field there already. We're taking the outdoor basketball court and tennis court, and we're bringing that area indoors into this multi-purpose center. Also at the site is a community center. And actually over the next couple of months, we actually will begin the process of building a new mayor's office. So what you're seeing us do is developing a mayor's complex.
A virtual public information meeting for the center will be held over Zoom on April 7th at 6 p.m. Those interested in attending can email ocp.mayor@gmail.com or visit the Ordot-Chalan Pago residents Facebook page. For Guam's News Network, I'm Peter Santos.